Well, questions and concerns are growing after music and business mogul Curtis 50 Cent Jackson took to Instagram on Monday night saying that he's pulling back from work in Shreveport. KSLA's Peyton Manuel has an update on what it could mean for the city.
Curtis 50 Cent Jackson took to Instagram Monday night, writing, quote, "There are people in Shreveport that just don't want things to get better. I only make deals that make sense. I'm going to have to pull back on the Red River. Peace." The post quickly sparked questions about whether Jackson is reconsidering some of his plans in the city.
I didn't really have much of a reaction. That's his expression, I guess, of some element of frustration.
I sat down with Shreveport Mayor Tom Arsenault, who says residents shouldn't assume Jackson is leaving the city.
Is 50 done with Shreveport?
Oh, I don't think so. He has at least 3 public projects that he's working on that he's received state funds for. Or is to be reimbursed state funds for, and I don't see him abandoning those.
The mayor also says Jackson has made multi-million-dollar property investments in Shreveport, making it unlikely he would walk away entirely. Still, his social media post suggests he may be reevaluating his plans for the Red River District.
With him being here and there will be other businesses open, that would encourage people just to come down here.
Beatrice Blackman-Lee, owner of Moon and Sage Spiritual Shop, says business is already slow. She worries that if 50 Cent pulls back from the Red River District, it could hurt the area's economic momentum.
With him being here, we would see an influx in business because people wouldn't be afraid to come down here.
Blackman-Lee says she also believes 50's presence in the Red River District would help address safety concerns.
I have the homeless across on the stage in publicly drinking.
Back in May, KSLA reported that G-Unit representatives told the Shreveport City Council they remain committed to investing in the Red River District, but wanted to address major building repairs before moving forward. In Shreveport, Peyton Manuel, KSLA News 12.
Now, city leaders say conversations are still continuing, and Mayor Tom Arsenault tells KSLA the city remains in good faith negotiations with G-Unit, and as far as he knows, the projects are still moving forward. Now, we reached out to 50 Cent's team for comment. We're still waiting on a response.
Curtis Jackson, if this comment is true, I just want you to know, Shreveport always and will always be who they are. They don't want to see black people thrive, not with money. It's a Louisiana thing.
All right, so apparently I want to speak on this. 50 Cent could be pulling back funding from Shreveport, Louisiana. He was going back and forth with Hurricane Chris, and they was letting 50 get some good deals on real estate. I guess he was doing his movie production down there. I remember when Master P was doing No Limit, I think they had moved to Baton Rouge, you know, and they was talking about in this documentary on BET how racist Baton Rouge was. But check out the music entertainment playlist, Real 101. And so 50 Cent is threatening to basically pull funding from Shreveport, and a lot of people just think it's a leverage play with the politicians to get better deals on real estate, and basically he not getting the number that he want, so he can keep it moving and tell me I'm gonna leave and go elsewhere. Now, where would he go? Not sure. And Hurricane Chris basically hit back because he was going back and forth with 50 about it, because he just think 50 is just there for the benefit of 50 and not the benefit of Shreveport. And I think is this, if it's I mean, we already know this, 50 wouldn't be in Shreveport if it wasn't financially beneficial. Now, you know, and most people not going to do things that's not beneficial to them and theirs. But if what he's doing is beneficial and it's getting the people paid, then cool, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's the thing about it. If he not coming to get 50 Cent is not that type of nigga, bro. He not coming to be Santa Claus and say Shreveport. But, you know, as long as, you know, he doing some good in Shreveport, I don't really see the issue with it. As long as he doing some good, I don't really see a problem with it, bro. If y'all benefiting, but now that he's just trying to play hardball from what I see. But basically Hurricane Chris is like, okay, shit, let us get them same deals that 50 getting. Let's get them same deals that 50 getting, bro. You know, them deals, you know, and that's the one thing about politics, especially if you look at Houston, man. I was talking to somebody in Houston some years ago, and they was talking about how much undeveloped land Houston got, but, you know, it's just a whole bunch of undeveloped land, but it's politics. That's why you drive around any, you know, major urban city, and you'll see all these empty banks. You see banks are shutting down with the rise of like Chime, and You see all these empty banks and empty storefronts, and they just let them sit there and be empty. All these houses that the city own, they sit there and rot instead of giving it to somebody on the low to boost it up. Think of that's all it is. They don't want the people. They really what they want to do is how they do it in England. I forget. I was listening talking about how it was Ryan Coogler. He said in England, all the ghettos is in the suburbs and all the affluent rich people live in the city. And that's how it used to be. Especially I live around Detroit. I don't live there no more. I live close enough. That's how they want to move all the way. And they just named Detroit as the blackest city in America with only 11.8% white people rate. And they starting to change that. But that's how it used to be. All the black people live in the suburbs. The ghettos is in the city is and that's what they trying to really do here. That's why you see all these empty buildings. You got to know somebody to get this. And if you buy it, they take you through 1,000 permits and clearances to be able to run it. They don't want you, the working man, to have an opportunity to be with them. They know a couple goldfish gonna bust through the net and get through. They don't want to see you rich. That's the thing about it, bro. They don't want to see you rich. They don't want to see you making it. They want to see you struggle, bro. They want to see you struggle. So when you talking about, we need to buy this, dog, it's all about who you know. If you know the right people, you can do a lot of great things. Because the right people is going to give you the funding and the clearances on how to do this. So you really ain't got to come out your pocket. And that's why Hurricane Chris, 50 Cent know the right people to be able to circumvent a lot of the high prices, get it for the low prices. You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't worry about this. We're going to clear this and bring it up to code real quick. But for the average person like Hurricane Chris or average person like me that wanted to buy, they're going to bleed you dry. And that's why most businesses are not successful. The process, they don't charge these people that live in Argentina and own 30 houses in real estate in America. They don't charge the wealthy people the same way. They understand because they got the right connections to circumvent the system, man. That's what I be telling y'all, bro. People be like, oh, we can just buy this. And man, bro, you got to know the right people. When you're dealing with these major cities, man, you got to know the right people. They'd rather let the building rot before they give somebody a chance to revive it with a great restaurant or a great clothing store to boost the housing market or boost the other business market around them. It's a dirty game they play, bro. It's a dirty game. And that's what I was telling people. Like when you watch a show like The Wire, like a lot of y'all watch Power, it don't really have no nutrients to it. If you understand, there's no food for thought there. There's no nutrition in that. You know what I'm saying? But once you watch The Wire, it'll give, if you really watching and just take your mind off the nigga shit. But and even in the nigga shit in The Wire, there's a message. But if you really watch The Wire, it shows you how dirty the game. It's all relationships. From the pastors really got a lot of pull in the city. You know what I'm saying? The politicians lean on the pastors lean on the politicians. How they play Stringer Bill because he didn't know the right people and they bled it. I mean, it says a lot, bro. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link in the description. Say find me everywhere, Instagram, Facebook, the whole 9, Pete.
So 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson, he was set up to build a studio here, like a sound stage and stuff. Not here, but in Shreveport. He was supposed to do a few projects in Shreveport, and which I thought was cool because I was like, man, that'd be so cool, like to have like an actual like dedicated like soundstage film studios, like a bunch of them here, like you get tax breaks to film here if you're in that business. But I'm just like also like local actors, like maybe people that are like more talent from here can get like just like seen. I don't know. I thought it was really exciting, but he's pulling out. I don't know if it's red tape, but it sounds like it's the suits. Hold on, this is the post that he put on his Instagram. I never even seen the Mayor of Shreveport before in my entire life until today, and he's in complete denial. He's like, well, 50 Cent, he has multiple, properties and stuff like that here. Like, He wouldn't abandon them all. Yes, he would. Yes, he would. He's rich. He can afford to just leave them empty. He can afford to never come here. Yes, he can. What are you talking about? What? Somebody messed up. Greed. Somebody was greedy. And it wasn't Mr. 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson.
50 Cent said he would already like to start incorporating small businesses in the area. He said he needs Airbnbs out there. He needs hotel rooms. He needs rental properties out there. This is a huge opportunity. The G Unit Studios is a 900,000 square foot facility. Movies, production, the whole 9 yards. We have Tyler Perry Studios. When Tyler Perry Studios came out to Atlanta, Georgia, the real estate in that area went so high, so fast.